Good morning, class 8. Mathematics. Now, my dear students, your exam is going to be from 1st of October, and therefore I would like to revise whatever you have learned, because the subject teacher or class teacher will inform you about the syllabus, about the chapter, about the questions, type of questions, and timetable will be also given. Now you see chapter 1, that is number system. Number system, very complicated chapter. Many things you have to learn in this chapter. First, we should start from natural number. Although this is a topic is rational numbers, but to understand rational numbers, you should know what are natural numbers, what are integers, what are whole numbers. So, different types of numbers you will see in mathematics. Some of them you must have seen: prime number, composite number, even number, odd number, co-prime. These are natural numbers, whole number, and integers. I suppose you must have heard the names of these numbers. Natural number, all the counting numbers, whatever you have learned in lower class, you can say in class KG or class 1, you start counting from 1, 2, 3, 4, dash, 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 dash. If I say, there is no end of this natural number. If you say 100 is the last number, no. 101. If you say 101 is the last natural number, no. This means there is no end of natural number. But we know the lowest natural number is 1. The lowest natural number is 1. If you ask, sir, what is the largest natural number? As I told you, in any number, you can find the successor. Successor and predecessor you must have studied. Successor means if you add 1 to any number, we get the next number. What does it mean? इसका मतलब यह है कि we cannot find the largest natural number. For example, if you say 1 crore is the largest, so you can add 1 to this number. If you say 1 crore, 1 is the largest, no, you can add. So we can get the successor of any number. Therefore, it is not known what is the largest natural number. पहला पॉइंट समझ में आ गया होगा. तो नेचुरल नंबर इसको हम डिनोट करते हैं वैसे एन से करते हैं. और ये देखिए इसका सेट यदि हम लिखे 1, 2, 3, 4 डैश डैश, तो डैश डैश का मतलब क्या हुआ? इनफिनिट, नो एंड. But here is not dash, so we can say 1 is the smallest natural number. And there is no end of the largest natural number. So this is generally represented by capital N. Now you see whole number. Whole number generally denoted by W. If I say short form, WHOLE, तो W से जनरली हम डिनोट करते हैं. If you include 0, But yeah, zero is very, very important digit in mathematics. Zero ka properties you must have seen. You must have seen in the solution, in the question. Very important digit, zero. So if you include zero in this set of natural number, so you can write like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's. So this will be called whole number. तो आप देख रहे हैं कि what is the difference between natural and whole? Only one difference. If there is a zero in the set, that is whole number, and if no zero, this means that will be only natural number. मैं आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछता हूं, इज ऑल नेचुरल नंबर होल नंबर? क्या बोलेंगे? यस, क्योंकि सारे नंबर इसमें हैं. ऑल द नेचुरल नंबर्स आर इंक्लूडेड इन द होल नंबर. तो दिस स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट. क्या स्टेटमेंट है? ऑल नेचुरल नंबर्स आर होल नंबर्स. नाउ यू सी अनदर स्टेटमेंट. Are all whole numbers natural number? What is your answer? No, because zero is not in the set of natural number. तो आप समझ गए होंगे कि natural number and whole number में क्या difference है. Now you see integers. Integers को generally हम denote करते हैं I, और sometimes capital Z से इसको करते हैं. वैसे मेरे ख्याल से आई जो है सबसे अच्छा है, बिकॉज आई इज द फर्स्ट लेटर ऑफ इंटीजर्स, सो दैट विल बी इजी टू रिमेंबर. सो इफ वी इंक्लूड ऑल द नेगेटिव नंबर्स, ऑल द नेगेटिव ऑफ ऑल द नेचुरल नंबर, दिस मीन्स -1, -2, -3, लाइक दिस. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? इसका मतलब हुआ, इसको ऐसा लिखते हैं, ये स्मॉलेस्ट से आ रहा है, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, डैश. और यहां देख रहे हैं कि दोनों तरफ डैश डैश. इसका मतलब कि वी डोंट नो व्हाट इज द लोएस्ट इंटीजर, and we don't know what is the largest. And so integers means if we include negative of all the natural number, and of course there will be zero, यानी whole number में if you include all the negative of all the natural number in the set of whole number, so that set is integers, and this is represented by I or Z. तो ये हो गया नेचुरल नंबर, होल नंबर, इंटीजर्स. अब देखते हैं कि रेशनल नंबर क्या. नाउ वी आर कमिंग टू द रियल टॉपिक, रेशनल नंबर. बोले सर इसको क्यों बताए हैं? बोला इसको समझने के लिए, टू अंडरस्टैंड रेशनल नंबर्स, आई हैव जस्ट रिमाइंडेड यू कि ऑल दिस 3 नेचुरल नंबर, होल नंबर एंड इंटीजर्स you should know, and if you understand, so it will help you to understand rational number. Rational number, if we write in the form of P upon Q, बोले सर P और Q ही क्यों? A by B भी हो सकता है, yes, C by D भी हो सकता है, लेकिन कोई न कोई उसमें हम का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. But P and Q is not important. You can write X by Y, A by B, C by D like that. तो सपोज हम मान लेते हैं कि एक नंबर इफ इट इज रिटन इन दिस फॉर्म p by q and p and q are integers. देखिए इसका मतलब हुआ कि p and q क्या है, integers. अब ये मालूम होने दे कि integers क्या है, otherwise you cannot understand. And q should not be equal to 0. तो इस नंबर को रेशनल नंबर कहते हैं. क्या मतलब हुआ? Rational numbers are those numbers which can be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers. यानी p and q may be 0, maybe 1, maybe 2, 3, maybe -1, -2, -3. इसका मतलब है. And q should not be equal to 0. बोले सर क्यों? Why should q not to be equal to 0? Because in any fraction, if the denominator is 0, 3 by 0, 5 by 0, 6 by 0, 100 by 0, in mathematics, no value that is called indefinite. बोले क्यों नहीं निकालें सर? अब ये तो पूछना पड़ेगा. But till now, if the rational number, if the fraction which has denominator in the, 0 in the denominator सुनते ही होंगे. Numerator, the number above the horizontal line, जो fraction हम लिखते हैं, 7 by 4, suppose this 7 is called numerator and 4 is called denominator. But now how will you define? How will you define this is a denominator? Denominator number below the horizontal line is called denominator. Denominator, the number above the line. So rational number, positive rational number क्या है? If both the numerator and denominator is plus, so this will be positive. And if both the numerator and denominator are negative, so this is also positive. भले सर दोनों नेगेटिव है, negative, positive. So these two are called positive rational number. Negative rational number, if anyone, suppose 5 by 4, either numerator is negative and other is positive, or if denominator is negative, numerator is positive. So that fraction is called negative rational numbers. Equivalent fraction, there is suppose 3 by 4, a fraction. If you multiply 1, if you multiply by 2, you will get 6 by 8. If you multiply by 3, another, you will get 9 by 12. तो इस तरह से हम देख रहे हैं कि ये जो फ्रैक्शंस आ रहे हैं, all are called equivalent fraction. यानी equivalent fraction, the fraction which have equal value, 6 by 8, 9 by 12, or 3 by 4, all are equal, and that is why they are called equivalent fraction. Standard form, if a fraction is given, and now if you convert into lowest term, suppose 16 by 20. This is a fraction number. This is a fraction. So इसमें if you multiply, if you divide by 4, इसको ऐसे भी कैंसिल करते हैं, वैसे 4 by 5. इसका मतलब हुआ कि इसमें HCF से डिवाइड करते हैं. Or otherwise, very simple, you change into prime factors of numerator and change denominator into prime factors. Now you can cancel the equal factor and remaining will be answer 4 by 5. This is called a standard form. So I have explained natural numbers, integers, whole numbers, positive rational number, negative rational number, equivalent rational numbers, standard form. This is called a standard form. Yani if a fraction is written in the form of lowest term, we cannot reduce further. So that is called a standard form or simplest form or lowest term. That's all. So I have explained, because before solving the question, we should understand all this. And you will try to learn all these terms, and then we will come to the question. So, my dear student, that is number system revision, and because examination is in the month of October, I suppose, you will be informed by class teacher or subject teacher or by the school. But I suppose whatever the chapters may be in the half yearly, I suppose they have been completed. So we should concentrate on revision. So that is why I am revising from chapter 1. So I have explained these terms, you will remember, and then we will come back next time and we will try to solve the question. Thank you and have a nice day.